Hey, hi Shirin. Thank you for joining my small invitation just to talk about the NFT, just to share your interest, just to know about you and your art. I was really, overwhelmed by your style. I really like the style that you have come up with, the different, the very contrasting doodle kind of style. So let's get to the into the talking. Okay, small intro about you so that the viewers and all their NFT artists can know little more about you.
Yes, hi, Romeo, and my friends, and thank you. I really grateful for your invitation. It's really means a lot to me. And yes, of course, my name is Shirin. I'm from Iran. I'm 40 years old. My style is doodling and minimalistic style. And it's been about a year since I've entered into Web3 and got familiar with NFTs. And I'm a physical painter and I draw mostly in black and white.
That's what actually I really liked. Very most of the NFT artists which I saw, okay, in Twitter or in Instagram, what I've seen is everyone's having very different style, but most of the style they follow is very colorful. Why did you choose to have this black and white doodle style?
I like colors. I really like colors because before that, I should say that I tried many styles. I tried many mediums, colors, but for my drawing, for my NFTs, actually, I try to use black and white because in black and white, you explore things, because I really add many details, many funny things, many details that I expect the viewer to go and look for them, searching, take their time to just find them. And in black and white, it can be happened, and the viewer is able to find them. But when it's in color, everything is ready before them. But in doodles, I think this kind of feeling of exploration, that finding and searching things, it might be more, exciting and
Yeah, I totally get that. I totally get that. Actually, I've seen your artwork, and I think I purchased one or two, I guess. And tell me, you started as a physical artist, right? Physical painter artist. Is that how you start?
yes. Uh, just since I was a child, I tried many drawings, and all the time I just making something, handcraft and drawing on a wood and on a vase and anything. You just on a canvas with oil painter, with oil color, acrylic colors, and but for some years of my life, I hadn't drawn anything, and because I've been through some tough times, and
Hmm.
I couldn't draw, and but but always I just design or draw some cartoon characters for myself, for my family's kids, and any children's. I draw some strange creatures on the paper, and they loved it, and I always have art in my life, but not in just just selling it or showing to others or exhibition. No, not at all. Because I was a self-taught artist,
That's
and
that's great.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Continue, please continue.
I didn't
Mhm.
know what doodle is. I
Okay.
didn't know what it's a style. It was last year. It was last year. Just my brother showed me that.
Mm.
Shirin, did you know what is it? It's so it, yeah.
How do you do this doodling? You start. What's your the way of starting the doodle? How do
Yes,
you start? Not.
the way I draw them. I use a pen and paper. Firstly, I draw many characters, cartoon characters separately, and then I mix them and I just order them and just draw it and then put them together. And sometimes I didn't like the position that they are, so I redo it. By little, I decided to just tell a story. I decided to add some some naughty things about female body, or
Mm.
some things funny.
Yeah, yeah, I understood that. I saw that in your artwork actually. How you portray, the male or the female characters. Since you said you draw it in the paper, all the characters, all the objects different, right? Separate,
Right.
right?
Yes, yes.
And then how do you compose it together?
I draw a frame,
Okay,
and then I decided which character should I put where. For
okay.
example, yes, this
Mm,
character should be at the bottom, that character should be on the top,
yeah.
what should I put in the center? And
Mm,
then when I compose them all together, I take a picture, I digitalize it, and then
mm,
by Photoshop, I just add the black part and some slight additions by Adobe
mm.
Photoshop.
So the total compositing that you do it in Photoshop, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So you take a photograph and then you bring it in Photoshop and then compose it.
yeah, exactly. Yes.
Okay. So tell me, like, just in a one doodle, how much time do you usually take to from the start to the end? How much time do you take to complete a work?
Usually it takes about 2 days,
Okay.
but 2 days or 3 days, I don't spend a whole day because I have many things to do.
Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at night. I usually draw at night.
Hmm.
So, yeah.
I've seen, a lot of your, your artwork in the object and even in Instagram. That's very clever, very creative. And I feel that, there is something messaging or some story or something, behind each and every doodle. How do you get those inspirations? Like, what is a thought that comes to mind? And how do you think those?
Yeah, some of them I cannot say that I'm inspired by somebody or some event or something that's happening around me. I don't
Okay.
know why. For example, one day I decided to just draw about tattoo, just tattooing,
Uh,
because it's on a spot, and
Okay. So
yeah,
randomly, suddenly, just instantly comes to your mind, and
yeah,
then you
yeah,
pick it
that's
up,
right.
and then you develop on that art. Is that
Yeah.
right? This doodling, were you doing after coming into the NFT, or even before NFT, you had doing this doodling?
Oh, I should say that it was after it was I
Hmm.
hadn't seen, as I told you, as I hadn't seen even a doodle before. And
Oh, is
yes,
it?
I was drawing, but
Mm,
when my friends or my people around me just show me that it is the doodle,
mhm,
I saw it. I remember that I saw One Piece on the internet
mm.
and say,
Okay.
"Oh, that's doodle. I can draw it in my own
Okay.
style." Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
I
yeah. Right.
try it, and I remember, Roma, I remember that the first doodle that I created, it was I said that to myself, wow, I did it. It's
Mm. Yeah,
actually it
yeah.
was like a victory for me.
Very some big achievement that you had made, right?
Exactly. Even I couldn't believe that. Oh my God, I drew all these characters. I have,
Tell me your, the first feeling or the feeling that you got when your first doodle was, sold in an NFT space. What was that?
Oh,
How did you
that's
feel that?
yes, that's a great question.
Mm.
It's before that I didn't know even that what NFT is and whether I can just gain money out of it. I
Yeah.
just wanted to show it to the people and
Hmm.
whether this art is accepted or not by somebody or even one person. It was
Mm.
important to me. And when I sold the first piece, I scream in at home and
Shout,
I shout,
mm,
yeah, it was a
shouted and screamed.
yeah. And now I still remember who was the first collector, and
Is
I
it? Mm.
always respect her. Yeah.
Great, great, great. So, how did you come to this NFT then?
I've heard about people around me talking about there is something as an NFT, you can own your token and you can sell it and these things. But I didn't know anything. But I
Mhm.
searched and I watched the videos, and my
Okay.
sister helped me too and to find what is it. So I just created my X account And
Mm.
then I got familiar with the spaces. I found many amazing people there, many amazing friends like you.
Great, great. So, uh, as an artist, you spend 2 to 3 days to, create one doodle, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there is another effort of selling this in this NFT space, right? You have to talk about it. You have to showcase it in a different, community space,
Hmm.
etc. Right? Which one actually do you think is very difficult? Creating the art or selling this in this NFT?
I should say promoting. Yeah, showcasing it.
Promoting.
It's
Yeah,
not
that's
difficult,
mhm.
it's not difficult. It's enjoyable, but at the
Okay.
same time, it takes time. You should
Time.
put
Mm.
some time and effort, and
Yeah.
you should be consistent. Drawing and art is not difficult for me. It's the
Okay.
best
Because
time
you
of my
enjoy it.
life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you enjoy it. Then you don't feel that it's a very difficult something you're very difficultly doing, right? Because you're enjoying
exactly,
it. Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
So tell me, in a month, let's say, how many doodles do you create and mint it in the NFT space?
Uh, in a month,
An
I
average. You can take
guess,
an average.
yeah, I guess 3 pieces or 4 pieces. It depends. It depends. Sometimes I have a lot of free time. I can draw, but sometimes, you know,
Mhm.
I live with my parents, so
Okay.
they need
Mm.
to be cared of.
Yeah,
So
yeah, right.
my
Understand.
time is yeah occupied with just
Mm.
taking care of them, and
Mhm.
I cannot say
Okay.
exactly 3 or 4 pieces a month.
I hope your parents have seen your artwork, and I hope they are very excited, or are they happy about the work that you're doing? I mean, the doodles and everything. How do they respond? How's their reaction to it?
To be honest, and
Mm.
they like my drawing, but the other
Mm.
thing is that they 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 get confused and what's it when
Wow,
I
what is this? What is this object? It's like
exactly.
very, very confusing. Like, they'll not understand.
They are also especially my dad. He
Mhm.
just looked at stared at my pieces and just, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are they? And just, does anybody buy for
Okay. All right.
yeah.
All right. What I'm going to do is right now I'm just going to bring your object profile, pick your few of your artworks, and let's talk about those. Okay. Hmm?
Yes.
Plenty of artwork actually. There's plenty of artwork. Oh my god.
Mhm.
So there's a lot actually. Hmm. So this all
Mhm.
you created in one last year, right? In last 1 year you created all this, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. My god, all those details. So yeah, no wonder it takes 3 days actually. If you see all these details, oh my god! And in between, I can see a few you have tried a little, color, right? Something like this. Oh, it's just because of this occasion, Christmas. You
Yeah.
thought you would add some colors, but honestly
Mhm.
speaking, I know I like the black and white. Some very unique and very beautiful actually. This black and white piece. Let me just take this fishing in space, okay?
Mhm.
And let's talk about this. Yes, how did you come across with this concept? What was inspired? What thought, made you to draw this fishing in the space?
I was thinking about something weird, something strange. Just I was thinking that what action would be strange and funny and
Mm-hmm.
paradox,
Mm-hmm.
uh, contradictory. Just what cannot we do in a space? Just fishing just goes inversely, just upside down,
Mm-hmm.
and it might be funny, and little by little, it's not that's a pre-planned. While
Mm-hmm.
I'm drawing, some new ideas come to my mind, and then I add them. But the whole
Mm-hmm.
idea, yes, it was I wanted to create something funny and something that is strange, something that cannot be done, but in Word of Doodle can be shown.
But the sketch, you do it with a sketch pen, or is there any particular
It's
ink?
yeah, it's pen on paper, it's the sketch, and then with
And then you digitize
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Ah,
exactly.
I can see few of them are very low prices, like three. When you put it just for three teasers and all for such a for a beautiful artwork, why is that you're keeping it for three, four?
You know, sometimes I feel that when you have sale, you just, I don't know, it works like an engine that you can you can create more. And when I don't know, just when I create a piece, I said just yeah, I haven't put many times on this piece, so it should be lower. And
Okay.
depends on the time and
Mm-hmm.
you know how unique the idea is. I
Mm-hmm.
put the price, yes. But I think this piece, it's
Mm-hmm.
unique. It's really unique because I haven't seen any doodles about some disabled children
Yeah,
that
yeah, exactly.
even
Yeah.
they, yeah.
Mm. If we are to talk about the art, there's a lot because there's plenty of art. Mm. And if I just need to just take the frame of the beauty, you know
Mm-hmm.
uh, of lately I've seen how we have used a doodle style to picturize, to bring out a female body, or the frame, the beauty into a doodle style. So what was the thought process behind this? How did you come up with this, or what inspired you to bring such kind of artwork into this NFT?
This piece was really unique for me and important because I haven't done any kind of, it's kind of nude
Hmm.
painting.
Yeah,
And
it's a nude art, you can say nude art, right?
yeah, nude art.
Mm.
And I really wanted to show something that celebrates female body, the beauty of not necessarily women, just
Yeah, human
human
body. Yeah,
body.
right.
Yes, human
Exactly.
body. And
Mm.
I just wanted to do it in my own style, just show it in
Mm.
different way, and in a at the same time it's doodle, and it at the same time is minimal because with some
Yeah, right. Very
simple
minimalistic.
line, yeah,
Yeah,
with simple line you just
simple
create
line.
some female bodies and praise them as a as a beauty, a beauty, one of the many beauties in the world that I praise a lot. And it's beautiful, and I always wanted to do this, so I put it as a one-of-one edition. It's one of
This
one,
and it's
and
already bought by Annie one, right? Annie.
yes, Annie,
Yeah,
yeah, I bought it.
yeah, yeah. She's
So
a
it
great
was,
supporter of the NFT space. Yeah, we know that. Hmm.
yeah, yeah, she is
Yeah.
amazing.
Few, if I can see, some are very minimalistic. The strides of mystery, yeah, very minimalistic. But just loud, where you put just only the red over here. I think there's something, what's the story behind this?
It's from my minimal collection.
Mm-hmm.
In my minimal collection is totally different from my doodles because
Mm-hmm.
behind each piece of this collection, there is a thought, there is a belief, and there is some emotion behind it. I
Okay.
always try to show that women are should believe in themselves, how powerful they can be, and how they should promote their self-confidence. And those legs and those high heel shoes show it
Mm-hmm.
that as elegance and confidence. And
Mm-hmm.
there is a city ahead of her that
Yeah.
she can just take the steps and go to this challenge. And she has not she has no idea what's going on, but she is strong and powerful because she believes in herself. so in
Mm-hmm.
most of my pieces, there is some ideas behind it.
Yeah, yeah, that's what actually I would say. I can definitely see that, a lot of, amazing concepts running behind this. And see this meow time. Oh my God, the cats are so adorable, so detailed. Oh my God, that's so beautiful.
Yeah,
Oh
you know,
God, this is
I love this piece. I love it myself.
okay. So then let me just, quickly just, ask you a question. Pick one artwork which is very close to you, or the one that you love the most.
Oh, it's so difficult to
Difficult to
answer.
answer.
It's so
I know that.
hard.
I
Yeah,
know that. So
it,
I'm
yeah,
just, making you a little difficult. Yeah,
yeah.
but
You know,
just
that every piece that has something, they are like my children. So
Yeah, you cannot
yeah.
have, one child love more and the other child love less, right? Yeah, I know that.
If I
Mm.
have to pick one,
Mm-hmm.
I would pick just Mew Time
Okay.
and yes, Mew Time because I have two cats
Oh,
and
you already have two cats?
yes, I have two
Oh,
cats
great.
and they
Mm.
are adorable. They are just
So this artwork, was it slightly got inspired by your pets?
yeah, exactly. But with my pets, and I wanted to show how cute and how adorable they are.
Hmm. Yeah, I could see that. That's all the detailing and all the kind of action, emotion. That's pretty good actually. Are you thinking of into experiment within the doodle to do some kind of experiment or slightly create something little different or something like that, or you're going to stick with only this doodle style or
Yes, I'm such a person that I wanted to try many styles and just
Mhm,
not stick to one particular style. But I need some mediums and it's from economic aspect
mhm,
it's a little bit hard for me, so
mm,
I'm saving some money from my NFTs to buy
mhm.
an iPad so I
Oh,
can
that's good.
try many different style and digital drawing, and I have many ideas in my mind, so I just saving and enough money to buy it, and
I
I'm
hope
so
I
excited.
I
Yeah,
really I really wish very soon you will be able to get an iPad and start trying different mediums and styles. I really wish and I really pray that you will be quickly able to buy an iPad by the
thank you so much. Yeah,
by the
one day it will happen, and I will show you the
you are
first drawing that I create with my
created
iPad.
with the this is okay. This is something tricky over here. I see. Find me. Is it that really? Are you in this doodle? If I may ask.
No,
I was just kidding. I was just kidding.
no, just there is a chaos there, and
Hmm.
many things, many objects, many characters, creatures, and many things. So I
Yeah.
wanted to just the title should would be eye-catching and find me. I thought that it would be more suitable for this.
Yeah. And I can see there's a cat always there. So I think
Always
most of
there is a cat.
there's a cat. Have you tried thought of creating doodle artwork for any other publishing, printing books, or for any kind of a brands? Have you thought of that?
Actually, I once tried to draw one of my doodles on a T-shirt, on a white
Mm-hmm,
T-shirt. So
mm-hmm,
I just bought a marker for a
mm-hmm.
textile marker, and I draw it. I have the picture. I will send to you. And I once draw on a T-shirt. It was great. I wanted to just doing it again, but
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I didn't do it again. And
Mm-hmm.
about the book, I searched that I wanted to create a coloring book for adults, but I found that in Iran it's so difficult to do such a things, to have
Yeah, yeah,
international
right.
connection or some. It's so
Mm-hmm.
difficult. It cannot be impossible, but it's difficult. That's
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I hopefully I hope you can collaborate with someone. I hope after seeing this video someone comes to you or come up with to collaborate with you because I definitely feel like your doodle shouldn't stay within the NFT space. I feel it need to travel beyond the NFT space into all the platforms and mediums because it's such beautiful and wonderful. Oh my god, I'm just really overwhelmed. So I think we had a very fantastic time, explaining your doodle art. Very thrilled to connect with you, just to see the artwork and to speak about it, to hear the story behind it, and that was very fantastic.
let me just say thank you, and I cannot thank you enough. Actually, it was valuable for me, Thank you for the time and the good question. It was an amazing interview.
The doodle made me to pick you and talk to you. Definitely,
Oh,
I couldn't. This
that's
is the
great.
style that you
Yeah.
used. That's what is amazing.
It's I always try to just transfer the good vibes through my doodles, just bring a smile on everybody's face,
Yeah, you
and
have, you have it.
yes, just laughing. And when I see somebody just smile at my doodles, my mission
That's
is
enough for
done.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, my dear viewers, thanks for watching, listening to a small chit chat that I had with this amazing and beautiful NFT artist from Iran, who's Shirin, and I will be sharing, her Insta, the Twitter, and the object profile in the description below. Please go have a check, have a look, and help her reach her art beyond the NFT space. So, all the very best. Thanks for watching. I'll be back with more such interesting and engaging talk with other artists as well. Stay tuned. Please do like and comment, and if possible, do subscribe. Thank you. See you then. Bye.